Hey there, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Sherry.
And we're the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home. Today we have a really fun and easy project that we're going to show you how to make. We are going to be making gnomes. Now these are so much fun to make and they're so cute, but here's what you'll need to make these gnomes. You are going to need a pair of socks. Now for one gnome you'll use one sock. I like using these little fuzzy socks. They're cute, I think.
Yes, little Christmas socks.
Yep. And then we've got some chunky yarn. You're going to need a styrofoam cone. You'll need a little small elastic, like little girl ponytail holder. And we're going to use clear ones for this. You'll also need your wooden ball knobs. And you can get those at any craft store. You're going to need scissors and a glue gun. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, the first thing you want to do is get your yarn cut. So we're going to measure. We want each piece of our yarn to be 7 inches. So that's right about there. So then you can just use the piece that you cut to measure several pieces. Just like that. And really, it depends on how much of the hair that you want on your gnome as to how many of these you cut. But once you get them cut, you want to take this apart. So you just want to unroll it just like that. There's 4 pieces for each of these 7-inch sections. So you just want to take them apart just like that.
Yeah, and then you're going to end up with a big pile of
exactly
gnome hair.
Just like this. So now let's show you how we are going to put this on our cone. Okay, now we want to put our hair on our cone. So what you want to do, you can come down to, I would say, let me see exactly how long that is. I would say come down about 3 inches from the top of your cone. And we're going to attach our hair right around here. So you just want to start with your glue gun and just make a little bit of a line. You don't want to do too much in advance, but just like that.
Yeah, maybe like a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, and then we're just going to glue our hair very, very close together on that line. But you want to make sure that you get it very close together. And then once you've used that line, you're going to have to use your glue gun again. Just like that.
And depending on how thick that you want his beard and his hair, you can layer them on top of each other.
You surely can.
And now it doesn't have to be perfect because his hat is going to go right on top of that.
Yes. And just be careful because once you get glue on your fingers, you're going to have to get it off before you continue or your yarn is going to stick to it. Just like mine just did, which is fine because that part's going to be covered up. So it's all right. But you just make another line. The key, though, is to get them right next to each other and almost on overlapping just a little bit because you do want these to be close together. This glue gun's getting a workout today.
Oh, yeah. You just keep going all the way around.
Just keep going all the way around. That's right. Once we get the sock on it, it is going to be perfect.
Yeah, and I find that it's best if you don't press down too hard on it. You just kind of sit it right on your glue.
Yeah. Oh, got a little string in it.
And then once you go all the way around, then you come back and you go around again, any places where there's any kind of holes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, because we want him to have thick hair.
I like him to have really thick hair.
Yeah.
And actually, I think mine's going to be a girl gnome, so I
yes,
like her to have really thick hair.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm actually just coming around about an inch below where I put it before and coming in between my pieces and adding another one.
Yep, and I am going to do the same thing once I get this yarn off of my fingers. There we go. And just go in. You just move the hair out of the yarn out of the way and just put a few more pieces just up underneath, just to make sure it's really good and full of hair. And you're going to have some that's a little longer, some of your pieces, than others, but that is perfectly okay.
Yeah, and if you want to, after you're done, you can go through and trim it up if you want to. But I kind of like it.
Yeah,
I kind of like it with extra long.
Yeah, we don't want it too perfectly even. And see, up here where we're connecting it, you're going to have your hat over top that part. So it doesn't matter if you can see where you've added the second layer or anything like that. That doesn't matter because it is going to be hidden. The key is just to get it really full, because you do not want to be able to see your cone underneath. This is going to be so cute. And this is a good thing. I mean, you could do part of this. Now, you, of course, would have to do the gluing. But part of this, the kids would love to be involved in it. But just make sure that you do the glue gun part, because we don't want any littles to get burned.
Yeah, I think mine is...
That's
pretty
cute.
Thick.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do with mine, I'm going to go through, I think I have decided, and just trim up those just a little bit, because I did some of mine a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But you still want it to be a couple of inches past the cone.
Yeah. And you can keep adding until it's as full as you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, almost dropped it.
That's what happens when we have two people working with
one glue gun. Yep.
He's going to be cute, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And so one roll of that yarn is going to make several of these gnomes.
Yes, definitely. I am just cutting off a little bit of my fuzz.
Are you finished with?
Yep,
okay.
I am finished with that.
Actually, I'll take it that way. You want to take it that way?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we'll get that out of the way.
Get this moved. And I'm just trimming up where I got some glue in my yarn. So I'm just trimming that up a little bit. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to take our sock that we've got, and you just want to pull it down.
So you want to roll it up first.
Roll it up first.
Pull it out.
And then just pull it down to where you want
his
nose to be. And then I just like to kind of roll up. We want this to look like his little cap, his little hat. So we're just going to kind of turn up the end just like that. Now, yes, you do have the little heel of the sock, but you're not going to see that, because what we're going to do is we're going to take our little clear rubber band and we're just going to tie it right here at the base of the cone.
So it almost makes like a cute little ball.
Like a cute little ball, yes. Except I'm trying not to break my little rubber band, so just do it carefully. Get it through there.
And I kind of tuck the little heel, I kind of tuck it under, just like that, so you really can't even see that it's there.
Yes. Just like that. Uh-oh, there's a piece that didn't. Let me stick that up under my hat. There we go. Okay, and now we've got to put the nose on. So, where did we put the
right
nose?
Here.
You've got the bag of noses. Yes. So,
and that's what they look like.
That's what they look like.
Little ball knobs.
Yes.
You can get those. Like I said, any kind of craft store would have those.
Right. And we're just going to move our hair out of the way, and it's just going to be right here in the center, up under. You want the hat to come right down to the very tip of it. So these have a flat end, so you just put, these are perfect for this. So you just want to put your glue around it like that, and just move your hair out of the way and stick it right there, and then just put your hair back around it just like that.
Oh, he's gonna be
Isn't that
so
cute?
So you want to press down just to
make sure it holds good.
To make sure it's really secure.
But how cute is that?
And then you can just move all your little hair around.
Yep, just move it back in place. And then right under, I'm going to put one more of my little hairs right up under his nose, just so that we can't see the cone right there. Actually,
Oops,
I think that's
sorry.
all right. I think I'm going to put two of them right there. But just keep putting the hair until you no longer see the cone.
And what I did when I put it under his nose, I actually made a little loop just like that, so that you don't have any of the frayed ends showing. So made a little loop and just tuck it right underneath
right up
his
under
nose.
his nose.
Just like that.
Yes, that's just the cutest thing. Okay, now what we can do is, you want to just fray it just a little, just pull it apart just a little bit all through the body. Leave these in the pieces, because you want to be able to see the pieces down here where his beard is curling. So you kind of want that there. But just up here,
just kind of fluff it out.
Just fluff it out just a little. Pull your pieces apart just a little, just up close to where his hat is. And that's going to also help to hide the cone.
Any cone that might be showing.
Right.
I don't have a whole lot.
I don't have a lot, but there's a little bit. And so that just kind of helps to hide it.
Yeah. Plus it looks kind of more natural.
It does,
too.
yeah.
Like his hair. Like he's got gray hair.
Exactly. He's a gray head. He.
See, I think you've got
I think
the he.
I've got the he. You've got the she. Yeah.
Yeah. How cute is that?
Is that not the cutest thing? And you know the kids are going to love this.
Yep.
That is so, so precious. And then you can just sit him around somewhere and have his hair all around his little body like that. Isn't he cute?
Yeah, I love him.
Oh,
They're
I just
so
love
cute.
him.
I can't wait to use these.
I know.
Use these to decorate. And these would be great in wreaths too. You could
They
put them in a
would.
wreath.
You could certainly. You could put it in a wreath. It'd be so cute. Yes. So there's our easy DIY gnome.
So cute. Well, I hope that
Yes.
you guys have enjoyed this video. This is a really fun one to make, so you should definitely give it a try.
Yes. Do
And
that.
it's easy too, so that's always a plus. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the little bell so that you get notified when we release new videos. You can also find all of our DIY tips and tutorials on our blog at gracemonroehome.com. Have a great day.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.